Yeah, and of course we were talking about the survey that was conducted yesterday.
Well, you have messages there. People have sent in messages. Then we hear from Sonia, our beautiful people here.
I can see Sweet Bev. She's saying, I think we're just trying to justify immoral behavior in the society.
Okay.
Though the factors that we've mentioned come into play. She's also adding that Western culture has really gotten into us and people want to explore. And they experiment at the expense of their health.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
She adds that this society really needs to be saved. Yeah. Sonia.
Which blood?
My name is Sonia Nasiringi. Well, that's true actually. We are losing it. We are losing the morals, as one of our listener has said. And also, I feel like, I don't know where we are heading actually. We're getting in a ditch yenye hatutaweza kujitoa. This is so sad. And I can't imagine. Tony anasema unaweza ongeza watatu wakwe 10.
Absolutely.
Surely. This is so wrong.
Yeah.
With this economy really, una head wapi na watu 10 surely.
Oh, you're hanging out with us here on Blue Radio at the Breakfast Vibe. And of course, you're having that discussion on this issue of 7-2 and the whole cheating issue. Is it one of the causes of the super gonorrhea?
I guess, and many other diseases.
Yeah. And probably maybe the surge of domestic violence.
True.
Hapa Bombolulu.
It's not safe. The streets are very dirty. You know, dirty been dirty.
Okay, before even, but they say the super gonorrhea is in Nairobi, isn't it? So this is a survey that has been done the whole country. About 7 is to what, women 2 is to what, all those stuffs. Apart from gonorrhea, there are so many other STIs, STDs, all those stuffs.
Yeah, and other factors that we've said, other effects of teen pregnancies and domestic violence.
Teens have also been...
One of the days actually, ilikuwa inasema our country is leading kwa, we are poor. That's where it starts, because with this economy, surely, you give X 3 kids, the other one 5 kids. How will you bring up those kids?
We don't advocate for teen pregnancy or teen sex.
But I'm saying,
you know,
in such
you
situations,
can't be a 26 guy, a 30 guy, you're going to look for an underage.
Yeah.
You know,
in this world right now,
you don't. No, even the Constitution doesn't allow.
It doesn't allow. That's what I'm saying.
But people practice it. Like, we
should condemn it first.
Yeah, but the fact that you'll embrace your 7:2.
Sawa, you have 7:2. Okay, you are a man, you have 7 ladies. Don't have a minor. Why do you have a minor? A teen, surely. Why?
It's very wrong.
Very wrong.
And
number
so
1.
Sad.
And it's not allowed.
Yeah.
So number 1, we should start by fighting the teen pregnancies.
We should start by fighting.
Okay.
Having all these sexual partners, because that is where the minor comes in.
No,
the minor comes in when, if you had one person, your partner, the one you were lawfully wedded to, you wouldn't need to have a teen out there.
So the issue is
you're not sticking to one person.
No, you're right. Let's assume, okay, mtu mzima amesoma, ana pesa zake, ana kazi yake fresh, anaenda kutafuta nini kwa teen? So that should be the first fight. Before we move to the 7 ladies, the 7 partners you have, the question is, who you underage? The teen, what are you doing with this teen? Kwanza, hiyo ni umefanya makosa na sitakana ushtakiwe. Hata kama ako 19. 19 is still young. Very young.
Bado ni teen because iko na 19.
Very
teen.
young.
Yeah.
Naneleo. Then, after dealing with that, now protect yourself. Umeamua utaki, because tutafanya mpaka ma advice nini all those stuffs, utaki kuacha, then you protect yourself, at least walk with her.
But protecting you still supporting it, so it doesn't
umemwambia amekataa. Not everyone atasikia, isn't it? Then you protect yourself.
So walk the issue is, we are going back to our morals. What happened to respect? What happened to the morals zetu? Our kwani hamna
umesema sweet beef amesema nini? The modernization,
amjipendi.
This Western culture has really gotten into us. People want to explore.
We've gotten into the Western culture. We are forgetting our cultures, our morals.
Yeah,
And
we should go back.
It has started with the movies we are watching. It has started with the
Music we are listening to. Yeah.
Social media. It has come to, yani, it's good to be empowered, very well, educated, but in the process of being empowered, what are we being fed? Do you know?
Dirty things.
And
even right now, for the cartoons, haziko safe anymore.
Yes.
I tell you.
They're not safe.
Yeah, it's
It
so
is true.
sad.
So it starts from there. The moment we decide as a society that we are not going to accept this, and this, and this, our kids, our girls and boys, when they close school, quickly, we take them to the shows or the aunties. They're being taught on how to stay at home, do daily duty chores, and all those stuff. That is how we grew up.
I know back then people would be like, they would sit down and have a girl talk. Right now, you just find things for yourself, even for the boys, I think.
But even now that you've said the girl talk,
And even
people
men
will have girl talk and man talk, but they're not going to talk the way girl talk used to be maybe before then. Now the girl talk is more of whatever I said the other time. We were having our girl talk, and now you started telling me of how your life is good now, that you're having this kind of man. This man is paying for your bills, the other one is paying for whatnot.
Yeah.
That is the girl talk that probably is being done by some of us, or if not most of us. And you hear the man talk is the kind of talk of, you, what are you doing with one person? When you're not man enough, things like that.
But what I mean is, like, we go back. You see, we could have an elder person in the midst of that talk. So how about they tell us their experience and guide us through it? Like, not me and you sitting down and showing ourselves what I have, who I'm dating, and blah, blah, blah. I think they should come in, like parents or the older, much older women in the society or men, and sit the girls down and talk to them, like, waambie ukweli, if ni wrong, kama ni right, if it's white, ni white, na kama ni black, hakuna kuhide wala kubit around the bush, you know, like. And the government pia, they can come in and help, like, ban hizo music zenye hazi make sense.
At the end of it all, it's a decision you make.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? Because we've seen, even your parents, there are people with very strict parents, but they still end up being immoral.
Yeah.
And then you'll start thinking, why did you end up like this? Yet your parents are strict, maybe they are religious leaders. At the end of it all,
and the other thing, ni peer pressure and the company, the people you hang out with.
that's what I'm saying. At the end of it all, it's you as a person. What is good for you? How do you want people to see you?
Yeah.
How do you want to portray yourself? What do you want for your life? At the end of it all, you're saving yourself. No one is coming to save you. Don't cry to the government every day. Abu, save yourself from all this. If Jesus comes today, hey,
He's coming, by the way.
people will be left.
He's around the corner.
Watu hawataenda peponi.